Hey guys, welcome back to my shop. If you're using Shapr3D, here's how to export your designs into MakerKit3D. Here I am in Shapr3D. I have my bed assembly from prior videos. Here I'm going to show you how to export it into your OBJ file for MakerKit3D. Now the first thing you want to do is just a little cleanup. It isn't necessary, but it kind of helps the process along the line, is making sure all your file names are named correctly. So I'm going to go into all my folders here and make sure that everything's named for the part so I can recognize it later in MakerKit3D. Now, as you can see, I have bottle rail and bottle rail 1. Now MakerKit3D is going to look at this and see this as the same part, assuming it's the same dimensions. So you don't really have to rename it here, but if you want to, go for it. So here I'm going to go to the export panel and search for OBJ file. You have some options set up here that aren't really that important. Mesh bodies, doesn't really matter. Vector colors, again, not an issue. So go on down to the bottom, name your file, and then you have this one option, include hidden items. You want to make sure that is turned off. Like in my example, I had the mattress, it was hidden. I don't want that to show up in my plans. And then save each first level, keep that off. Click export, save this file. And here we are over at MakerKit3D. I'm going to upload the file, kid's bed right there, enter my title, confirm it's mine, and then click upload. And just like that, here's all of your dimensions for each part that was in your model. And the first thing you want to do is make sure your output units are what you want to use. In this case, I'm using inches. And the input units, well, that comes from your CAD software. In Shapr3D, it's typically meters, but that might be a setting that I'm unaware of, so you just want to go through the options until you see what's right. Now look at this. The bottom rail, as we showed you before, is now quantity of 2. It cut off that extra 1. And if you didn't rename all your parts here, I'm going to rename this into rails. Go and select your wood for each part and click Generate Cut List. And there you have it. That's how you export from Shapr3D into MakerKit3D. It's a lot of 3Ds. Check us out at MakerKit3D.com.